All right, all right, all right. Okay, so that was cheesy. I'm kind of like um borrowing Matthew McConaughey's like signature. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, I would like to talk about something else, and that is New Year's resolutions. That is like something that needs to be fucking addressed because I've never understood people like who wait until a certain time like to try to get their life like in order in some fashion. That is the stupidest idea ever because if you want to change something, you have to just like fucking change it. You know, you don't need to wait until a certain time or a certain deadline to try to fix your life. Okay, if it's broken or like to change something that you do not like. Okay, we are team winners in here. Okay, so we don't like people like losers, whiners, and all that shit. Okay, so if we do not accept mediocrity or being average, so this is something that you need like to fix every day, all the time. All right. So if there's something wrong in your life, I don't know, whatever that may be, you have to address it. Okay, um, head on. Like write it down like on a paper, talk about it like, and mainly talk about it like with yourself. Okay, you have to fix that shit. Don't leave it like hanging in the back of your head and just thinking like tomorrow is gonna be better. Tomorrow I'm gonna change that. Tomorrow I'm gonna fix it. Tomorrow I'm gonna start going to the gym. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this or that. Like tomorrow I'm gonna apply to that job or whatever missing in your life. Don't do that, dude. Just like breathe, like the Zen meditation, like sit down like somewhere in the lotus position, meditate for 15 minutes. Okay. Visualize the future that you want to achieve, the next step. How do you envision your life to be? And then boom, you start like you go do it. Okay. I understand a lot of people like when you're like in depression mode, things seem like so heavy and like impossible to change, like projects like seem so far away. And I know that, dude. Like I kind of like understand what it means to be like um depressive or like in like suffering from depression. um Funny enough, like if you suffer from anxiety, you may not have that problem, but you have like different problem, and that is paralysis. Okay, those who are anxious, like they have like too many options, and they suffer like from um, analysis paralysis, like as they say, like whenever you have like too many options, like you're gonna suffer anxiety, like whether you have this clinical condition or not. Just like know that like when you have like too many options, you're gonna you know feel like overwhelming sense of desire like to get the right choice. All right, but like you have to know that like whatever the choice that you're gonna make, you're gonna feel it was the wrong choice. Okay, but believe me, like no matter what choice you're gonna go with, at some point you're gonna feel like a tinge of regret. Like it might have been like the other option, like you would have been like better off with the other option. But don't fret, like it doesn't matter. Like at least you made a fucking decision, and that's good. Okay. But yeah, anyway, like these two conditions, like anxiety, depression, are so rife in society right now. Another piece of advice, like if I may, I'm not a fucking psychologist, but just like bear with me, all right? Like don't take any fucking drugs, all right? Because these things are like designed. For example, like anxiety in us humans are designed. It's by design. It allows us like to survive. You know, it's like it's a survival mechanism. You know, it just like it's like deep in your soul, like it tells you like beware. This is important. You know, like so yeah, like if you're anxious about like something, you have to realize that you value that shit. Okay, it's that means like it's important for you, because if it wasn't, like you wouldn't like care, you know, like whatever. See what I mean? So everything like positive or negative, like you can get some sort of like silver lining from the negative that you suffer from. For example, anxiety, you can take that like and incorporate it and then start like living with it, you know, make it an ally. All right, make anxiety an ally. This is a fucking like, you know, a great line. Make anxiety an ally. All right, it's not necessarily like a bad thing. Depression, on the other hand, it just like means like it's like a deep sense of sadness, or like you're beating yourself. Like depression just means that you're beating yourself up, okay? And you have to know that it's not your fault, and there's like no fucking mistakes, all right? Realize that there is no mistakes. I am a believer. I'm not super religious, but I am a believer. So I believe that like things are destined. Like in the ancient texts, whether it is like the Torah or Islam, or uh, we believe that like our lives, like a big chunk or part of it, like is destined to be that way. So yeah, don't like suffer too much. Okay, be well. Like take care of yourself. Don't die out there. And a happy fucking new year.